Right, hello everyone. We're up at the Haselor apiary, Hive 1. Look at 2 as well, but we're doing number 1 first. Right. Ooh. Just like to say thank you to everyone that subscribed recently. Really much appreciated. Ooh. It's nice to have support for the channel. Oh, there's a few up in there. We'll go straight down the brood first though. There's some weight to this. Whew. Boxes are getting heavy and the weather's getting warm. Not a good combination. Quite a population in here now. Actually working that back frame, capping off some of the honey they've collected, and on this back side. So there's definitely a flow on, a good flow as well. I've eaten that frame to bits, as we see, but that's full of nectar and some capped honey. Same again with that one, with some brood. That one's all cat brood, and you can see where the bees have emerged. They filled with nectar to process it, so that tells me they probably haven't got enough room. It doesn't matter if that's on a few frames, because they are thinking about shrinking the nest now because of their planning for winter. If there's too many, then I have to do something about it. I will put another super on anyway if there's a lot of bees in the super. That's the same. It's got some weight to it as well, so there's got to be nectar in here. Yeah. So this colony now is in danger of what we call honeybound. So the queen won't have anywhere to lay because they are putting all the nectar into the empty cells. Any empty cell they find, they're putting nectar into. And then the queen has nowhere to lay. So they've hit a flow, a good flow by the looks of it, or a good source of nectar. And they're just putting it wherever they can, and that can cause a problem because the queen won't have anywhere to lay. Well, this frame's all right, it's full of brood, and they've left a little space in the middle there for the queen to lay into, so there's something for her to lay into, but it's something we need to watch. Hopefully this frame here as well will have space in the middle. I can feel a bit of weight on it. Yeah, there's eggs in there, so there's a little bit of room in there, not a lot though. So I'm going to double check those supers, might have to put another one on. because they need somewhere to process it. So he puts 2 supers on. They might only fill the one completely, but they use the other one to move the honey around, the nectar around to process it. Just move them off them bars. Come on guys, down you go. Oh, there's space on there. Just check this cup. Because of the space situation, just a little bit more wary. Again, I'm not seeing the queen, but there's plenty of eggs in there. I will just make a note about room in here. Might be worth checking next week, make sure that that nectar may have been processed and put up into the supers. Doesn't out with that manky frame, to be honest. That's all full of bee bread and pollen. Right, we'll have a look in that super now and see what we got. Make sure this is all on properly because it's that time of year for wasps now. Keep a nice strong hive and they will cope, but there's some little holes and little gaps. They will find it, and other bees will. This is the wax I put on top the other day, last week, for them to clear out, and they have. Oh, hiccups. So we're looking this super. To be fair, that looks all capped. Look at this one. That looks about half full. Not started capping it yet. Right, so that's one to make a note of for next week. Next inspection. If the flow continues. Let's go into hive number 2. Right then, hive number 2. Not as busy at the entrance on this one. For some reason. There's a bit coming and going, but not much. Not compared to hive 1. Still some bees in there though. Ow. Getting a bit grumpy. Like I said, there's wasps around, so maybe they're getting pestered. I've not seen any here yet, but they may be in. They may be around or been around and pestering the hive and making them a bit grumpy. Like I said, sometimes the mood of the hive isn't always the bees themselves or whatnot. It could be the environment. Yeah, these are very jumpy, these bees. Lots of nectar on there. Eggs, larvae, cat brood, bee bread. That frame's full of eggs. So is that frame, all different stages. They seem to calm down a little bit now, but there's the queen. That frame totally full of bee bread. Bit of nectar on that side. Alright, looking good. Apart from being a little bit of grumpy. Two very straightforward inspections, to be fair. Right, simple, straightforward. If only it was all like that. Right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please like and share. Leave a comment and I will try and answer them. Very much appreciated for your time and support. See you on the next one. Ta-da.